Hey everybody, we just got to the beach. This is Harmony Beach here, and there's nobody in the water because the beach closes at 4 p.m. For some reason, the sun goes down at 5:30, but for some reason, as you can see, there's nobody on the sand. The beach is closed. They closed the beach at 4 p.m. because no lifeguards here. So, not really sure how that makes sense, but we're just gonna walk this way. They closed the beach at 4 o'clock. This day Jamaking me crazy. Hey, Simple Jack. So this is the beach. It's called Harmony Beach, and it says no swimming because 4 p.m. lifeguards go away. Wow, they closed the beach. Yeah, I know. I was just like, what? What do you mean? They told us when we came in. They said the beach is closed at 4 o'clock. Hey, Joe Smith. Hi, Jesse and Angeline. Beautiful souls. What's up? So, do you want here? Do you want me to take this? Okay. So Angeline's just gonna go use the restrooms. Actually, pretty nice washrooms, I guess. And they got lockers there. That's pretty cool. So they got some picnic tables. As you can see, the nice greenery. It hasn't rained in 2 weeks. It hasn't rained in 2 weeks here, so but they said here the beach is closed. I tried to go even to the water. There's two security guards, and there's two security guards, and he was like calling me. He's like, the beach is closed, and see how it says no swimming. I don't know if the sign goes up at 4 o'clock, but I don't know if the sign beach rules. Lifeguard station for your safety observed. Children must be supervised. No animals or pets. Disorderly conduct, legal drugs or weapons are allowed. Well, no disorderly conduct, legal drugs or weapons are allowed. No nude bathing or soliciting. No playing of loud music. No throwing of missiles or objects. You know what? Don't throw any missiles. No playing of games which will interfere with or cause annoyance to the beach, users of the beach. Managers' rights reserve the rights to remove anyone from the premises. Okay, so they have security guards. Apparently, the lifeguards here, they leave at 4 o'clock. And I tried to walk towards the water, and I can't even go put my feet in the water because the beach here closes. I can see that's pretty cool water station there. We can walk up there and slide into the water. That's pretty cool. But I couldn't even walk towards it. We just got here, right? We were running around. We got some food. This fall matrix will disappear soon. What part of Jamaica? We're in Montego Bay right now. So apparently the beach is closed. I was like, what do you mean the beach is closed? I've been to so many parts around the world. I've never even heard of a closed beach before. And apparently they're Jamaican me crazy, closing the beach. I'm all ready. I put my swim trunks on, wanted to get into the water, and the beach is closed. So there was another beach around here. Maybe we should drive there. We found a really good parking stall where it was free parking, but Angeline just went to use the restroom. But as you can see, there's no chemicals in the sky. A few real clouds, which is really cool. It's not really chemically in the sky. I'll let you know if I see any chem spraying or anything. Lifeguard off duty, beach closed. So I don't know if you see that. Lifeguard off duty, and that's why they closed the beach. Apparently, you need to have a lifeguard in order to go swimming, I guess. I don't know. I've been swimming since I was like very, very young. And you should tape a trip to Negril. Well, we got to go up. Tell him to go F Jesse. Yeah, well, I was like, I wasn't really feeling that good. No beach access or just where you're at. Well, this is right here, no beach access. So we had some issues with the car that we rented. They told me that my credit card covered the insurance, and I called so I didn't have to pay for it. And we called the credit card company, and they said no, they don't cover the insurance. So I don't know if it was a scam. So we have to go to the airport today and go pay for insurance or whatever, right? Because I don't want to not have insurance, but their insurance only covers first $1,500 damage I have to pay for. If anything happens, something bumps me, I have to pay for the first 1,500. So if you're gonna rent a car somewhere, get the insurance on your car rental before. I called the AMA travel insurance. I tried to get them to put the insurance onto the car, and it would have been $94 for the 7 days with no deductible. They would have covered anything up to 80 grand. But we didn't have that. How many times have you been to Jamaica? This is my second time in Jamaica. I was here maybe like 10 years ago. I painted my buddy's house. So I have one buddy that we stayed at last night here in Montego Bay. We're going to stay there again tonight. And then tomorrow I got another buddy who's got a 45-acre sheep farm just north of Kingston. So it's about a 3-hour drive from here. So we're going to go check that out as a possible, if things go sour, we'll have some land, a sheep farm right on the ocean. It's one of the most secluded part of Jamaica. So going to go check that out as a possible, kind of getaway place if things kind of go sour here. Oh, there's a cool pelican. It's just, I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's like a huge pelican that was swimming in the water there. And, so Angeline was just using the restroom, but yeah, pretty crazy. How did I get Archaics and Dr. Shiva? I just reached out to them. Dr. Shiva was doing an interview, and I had meant in the comments that I'd like to interview you, and then some lady that does his bookings in the comments said, here, email me. And so I emailed and I booked. Archaics, someone else told me about him. I didn't know about him. And so I reached out to him, but we've interviewed Archaics like 3 or 4 times, but we've interviewed like David Icke and Del Bigtree and 60 doctors speaking out against the agenda. Quite a few very well-known people in the world, but it's surprising. Lee Camp, I don't know if you know him, a political comedian. He actually, kind of hammers both sides. Pretty wild guy. He was number 5. I think, our 7th interview that we did. I just emailed these people. I find their email address. And I email them, ask them if they'd like to come on our show. Am I a Fed? No. Yeah, far from it. I've been waking people up for 30 plus years about how crazy this agenda is. 15, 16 years straight on Facebook. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people that watch the interviews. Wow, this is absolute truth. And yes, what a referendum was. No referendum. So it's banned from posting on Bedford past 8:10, and the videos are also unable to be posted. Ben's posts are due to Dr. Peterson's past, Attorney General. Drive safe. Thanks, Monica. RNA investigation, drugs, is HIV/AIDS. Why is the beach closed? I don't know. There's no lifeguards here, so they closed the beach at 4 o'clock. So we were all ready to come, swimming to the ocean and maybe pick some seashells or something. We're probably going to go, let's go try to find that other beach that was 10 minutes from here. Maybe that's not closed. We'll go to that other beach and stuff. Jesse, we appreciate and love you. Well, thanks, John. You just want to relax here and just get some sun while you want to walk up and down the beach or something? Here. So, bummer. Yeah, I know. Like, we're all excited to get here. Last time I was in Jamaica, I didn't get to the beach and to the ocean until the last day when I was leaving because, we were out partying and I was painting my buddy's house and kind of doing a bunch of work and stuff. So, and the weather wasn't the greatest. And went to a waterfalls, went to, some few really cool places. But, this is the first time, here actually going to chill out day one. Well, yesterday I guess was technically day one, and the beach is closed. No lifeguard. They closed the beach. I'm like, I never even heard of that anywhere in my life. A closed beach. Beautiful weather. Asked the locals about the beaches. Well, that we asked the local. He said to come here, but he told us to come later. So I mean, come earlier. He told us, so he didn't tell us it closed at 4. I never even heard something so stupid in my life. Let's go sit on that one over there. So yeah, I never even heard of that. So stupid. They closed the beaches in Canada for COVID. Haha. Wow, I didn't even know. Never heard that stupid shit in my life. Bless you and be safe. Yeah, the missing link is, about doing interviews and stuff, Moose. So yeah, be safe, dude. Thanks, Sean. So we have Jamaican edition. It's not really interviews, it's just me and Angeline. We come to enjoy the beach. And what's at the beach? It's closed. Security guard says we can't even come on the beach. So how crazy is that? We're at the beach and we can't go into the water. I never heard this stuff before in my life. It's the craziest thing I ever heard. Say hi.
Hi, I'm just attempting to open the water. It's not very well.
Save me from Ontario. We'll hop on a plane. What's wrong with the beach? There's nothing wrong with the beach. They just go home at 4 o'clock. Like the sunset doesn't set till 5:30. Like it's 4:52 here. So from 4 to 5:30, people could be enjoying the beach, but they close the beach for some reason. He said the lifeguard goes home. They close the beach. So yeah.
Hello.
So just needed to open the water. Yeah. So lifeguard goes home. Like, oh, my buddy said, like for his work and stuff, like his business. He said sometimes. He said sometimes, people, like if it's too cloudy out, they'll look outside. Oh, it's gonna rain today. Me no go to work today, and they'll just not come in and show up because there was cloudy, so they thought it was gonna rain. So they won't even show up for work. Uh, Tomorrow's another day. Raining here today. Enjoy your trip. Yeah, we'll do. We're gonna try to do lives, a little bit of lives, like maybe once a day if we can, of somewhere cool. We don't want to obviously come on too long. We're trying to get away from technology and just enjoy the, enjoy our time here together. But that's not something weird at this time in the water, like jellyfish grouping. That's weird. Racking my brain. Well, I think it has to do with the labor. The lifeguards don't want to work after 4, maybe. Did you know that JF was a supremacist on some sort of skin his people are? I can't say it because it'll block my comments. Do you know that JF? Who's JF? Did you know that JF was a supremacist of some sort of skin that his people are? I don't know who you're talking about, but maybe be a little bit more specific. Still beautiful out there. Yeah, we're enjoying some sun. Um, this summer in Burgas and Bulgaria, our beach was sprayed at 6 o'clock. That was in last June, I guess. Post Corona stress, really crazy. So crazy. Racking. Pay the lifeguard. There was no lifeguard here. Lifeguards were gone. Right. Well, as soon as we walked up this, I'm trying to walk to the water, and the security guard starts yelling at me, and I was just kind of ignoring him. And Angeline goes, "Yeah, he was like yelling at you," and then he comes over because I was going to the water. Like, how could they stop me from going to the ocean? Like, I don't know, maybe because it's this private beach. It's all gated in here, and I guess this park area closes here at like 5:30 or 6. But Angelina was just taking some pictures of us, so
Yeah.
that was actually, I think, a nice picture.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the sun in behind
That's
us.
what I wanted because it's sunny
Oh,
right
that's
now.
so cool. Found elites could not get their plans off the ground from that icy missing the day before yesterday. Interesting in Canada. Beautiful day in Calgary today, 16 above. Snow though tomorrow, bummer with no water access. Yeah, we were gonna drive somewhere else, but Angeline just wanted to rather just sit here and just kind of relax and enjoy it here. So
I don't want to waste my time running around.
running around, we've been running around and running around. Ask the security if they want to work as a lifeguard for a short bit. Here you go. Here's $50. You just do the lifeguarding. I'm sure he'd get in trouble. Weird that they won't let you swim at your own risk. Yeah, it's so crazy. That is fear for you? No, I'm not afraid. Um, looks beautiful, nice smiles. Aw, thanks. Like Jamaican, man. They should be Jamaican me crazy. Yeah.
No, this is just fun. It's just like something
Okay. But you'll be able to see a little bit of the sunset. Hey, you and Angeline Joy are obviously very dirty humans. Political controls. LOL. Oh, okay. Look for my friend Alex Marley on Facebook. Oh, Alex Marley, someone in Jamaica. Well, we've got like local Jamaicans. Like we're staying at one buddy's house in Montego Bay here, and then we've got another buddy that we're staying at a sheep farm up kind of north of Kingston, like 3 hours here. We'll be driving. We'll be we'll be driving tomorrow. Glad you both took a vacation. You both deserve a kick-ass vacation. Yeah, we do. And this week, another week off of the missing link. Also, we're not booking anything for around the Christmas week. That week, all the way to New Year's, we're taking that week off as well. So we've been doing lots of missing links. We've done like 630, somewhere around 630 missing links so far. Pollution controls, LOL, Jesse. Sun gazing, yeah, we're gonna actually turn around and sun gaze here. He is Bob Marley's first cousin. Well, that's cool. What did you say, Alex Marley? I don't remember what you said. It's not here. Enjoy your vacation. Thanks. Wow, cool. Enjoy the cuisine. We actually went to the grocery store because Angeline's got a lot of she's got a lot of dietary restrictions and stuff. So we went and we bought some dairy-free cream cheese and some fruits and some cucumbers. Made like a cucumber and cheese dairy-free cheese sandwich. So that was really cool. Remember that cool song in the '70s, Montego Bay. Enjoy. Thanks, Nesta. Wanted to close beach. You have a whole week to go back. Yeah, well, this is the time we were actually gonna go for here in Montego Bay. We're gonna hit another beach on our drive. We got a 3-hour drive, so we're gonna hit one or two places on our drive tomorrow. That's incredible, Jesse. Over 600 interviews, and over 60 of them have been doctors. So, about over 10% of our interviews have actually been doctors that we've interviewed. Alex Marley, cool. I'll have to check it out. Have fun anyway. Thanks, Joe. Hey, Two Flick. And you'll let us know why beach is closed later, I hope. If you find out, or some might be curious, maybe. The guy asked us, hey, Jack Talcott, what's up, brother? We're just here at the beach. The beach is closed. So we got here at 4:30, and apparently the beach closes at 4 o'clock for some reason. We can't go to the water. I can't put my toes in the water. There's security guards guarding the water. Craziest thing I ever seen. A beautiful sandy beach and we can't even go and access it. So, like, fascinating. The one security guard said he said that the security guards leave at 4, so you can't go in the water without the lifeguards. Lifeguards leave at 4. You can't go in the water without the lifeguards. Oh, yeah, I see that. And are those like grapes, or are those, or is that the stuff that we? Oh, that's probably the same thing that we took. That's the breadfruit. That might be those breadfruit, the big thing that I brought to the car. Might be a breadfruit tree. Oh, look, there's a red one. Do you see that one? Or Dubku, Marley, Faye, Interlochen on my friends list. That's crazy. Go all the way to Jamaica and you can't access the beach. I know, like, for our safety. Dico Marley, for your safety. Like, how fascinating. Reason for forbidden each entry, like in Australia, was beaches and seawater are healthy. So crazy. No other people at all. Well, there's people around, right? So there's people, but nobody in the water. Not one person. There's one guy that's like sun tanning. He's moved a few different places, but as you see, a totally empty beach. Like, and there's big signs, no swimming. Like, no swimming at the beach. Like, is that not like super crazy? Yeah, total BS. That's not the Jamaica I know. Yeah, it's Jamaican me crazy. What a drag, NWO in Jamaica. Angeline's just taking some pictures of us.
Sun is nice behind us.
Speaking of doctors, I saw you interview Daryl Wolf, Doc of Detox. If you or your partner have health challenges, do his protocols. We actually went to go see Dr. Daryl Wolf in Kelowna before he ended up moving to Mexico. His son did the Wolf non-surgical, where he was like digging his elbow into all my hip joints and my back. He like really hurt me and stuff. So I ended up needing the surgery anyways. He said I needed a whole bunch more treatments, but yeah, we've interviewed Dr. Daryl Wolf like 3 or 4 times. We haven't interviewed him in maybe a year and a half now or whatever. But talking about Jean-Francois Garapi, did you know that JF was a supremacist of some sort of skin that his people are? I can't say it because it'll block my comments. No, we interviewed him. We had definitely, I didn't ever even heard of the guy before, but most of the people that we've interviewed, well, not maybe like a good portion of them, I never even heard of them before. People are just like, hey, you should interview this person or you should interview this person. And so we just, reach out, send emails and interview them. So I didn't know, you never mentioned anything about being a supremacist. So you're talking about the ones that nobody's allowed to talk about? So he's one of those and he hates all the other people, hates the Palestinians? Yeah, that's super weird. Totally. Sunbathe and get some light, codes and downloads. Yeah, it's 5:05. We're going to probably end this live here soon, just so we can spend some time doing some sun gazing. Angeline's just taking some pictures and stuff. So what a beautiful woman she is, huh? She's so special. I'm so fortunate. Fear and should get a refund for not telling you. Don't. You really hurt me. That's funny, Jesse. JF is awesome. Be a rebel and go for it and enjoy. Yeah, I wonder what would happen. Should I just run and go dive in the water? You could do it on live. See what happens. when you get back, you should look back into interviewing Ismail Perez. I have his phone number, Nancy. I actually reached out to Ismail Perez. He agreed to come on the missing link, and then I gave him some dates. And then he never checked back, never looked at the messages again. And then, like 3 months later, I said, "Hey, man, are you still interested in, in coming on the missing link?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, well, these are some dates. Do you want to choose any?" And never looked back at the message. So I know somebody else that knows him, which gave me his cell phone number. And I've had his cell phone number now for about a year, but it just it's just if I just haven't had the feeling of the need to like call him and book him or whatever for some reason. So uh JF is not a supremacist. I don't know. The other guy thinks he is. I don't know. He didn't seem like that to me when I interviewed him, but who knows? You both of you. JF is adamant about what is happening to Palestine and very outspoken. No beach, no beach. Well, he doesn't particularly hate races, but he only wants people to be in his country that share the same skin as him. Fascinating. I didn't know that. Ishmael Perez is a fraud. Yeah, well, for some reason he wouldn't come on the missing link. He agreed and then just didn't book any dates. And I just find it strange. For some reason we've interviewed 600 people. So, we got to reach like we've reached a couple months ago, we reached 900,000 people on Facebook, right? And so, like Dr. Stephen Greer, his team said that we don't have enough people watching our show for them to come on. Like, what a answer to say why you wouldn't come on enough show. Your audience isn't big enough for us. Like wow. But our interviews, we reach anywhere from 2 or 3,000 to 100,000 people per interview, for one interview, depending on how well known the person is. So we do reach a lot of people, but it's weird that someone would say, yeah, we don't you don't reach enough people for us to come on your show. I just fascinating. Enjoy you too. Thank you. Oh, that's really cool. I love it. You did great. Hey, have you heard of Sabrina Wallace? Might be someone to interview about our biofield. Well, Joanne, if you can find her email address or contact information, send it to me and I'll send out an invite. He's very busy. He's finishing his book tour right now. Might be the reason he hasn't gone back to you. Always on other people's shows, and like I said, this was about a year and a half ago when I invited him on. So this was a long time ago. He was doing all kinds of other shows, but for some reason he was kind of avoiding me for some reason. We'll be looking forward to your next live video on the beach. Yeah, probably tomorrow when we're gonna find another beach to go to. The 3 waves of volunteers, Dolores Cannon. People really don't like Dolores Cannon. I shared something about it. She's a gatekeeper and all this, like all kinds of weird shit. People have some big fears about, I'm just sharing some quote. I didn't care who it was from. It was just something that I resonated with, and people freak out and like ask me if I'm a Mason because I'm sharing that out. I'm like, are you joking? No, I'm not a Mason. Never been invited, never asked to join, never been to a meeting. No secret society, no gang. Been a solo rider. No alphabet soup agencies. None of that for me. I've had reservations about him too, Nancy. Hi, Pixel T. I think that's Yolanda. Isn't that Pixel T? Yolanda?
I'm not sure.
Some truth to everything. What up, Cynthia? Hey, Jesse and Angeline's right there. We're in Jamaica. We come to our Harmony Beach. We show up at 4:30 p.m. and the beach is closed. Closed at 4. 4 o'clock, lifeguards go home. The beach is closed. You can't swim. We can't walk on the sand. We can't put our toes in the water. So how crazy is that? Just discernment with multiple people like Dolores. Hey Chica, says Cynthia.
Hi. Can you see the sun behind us?
Yes, me, that is Leanda. You two look beautiful. Well, thank you. Angeline's taking a whole bunch, and the sun's
Thank
going down.
you.
So it's got about 20 minutes before, the sun goes down. I think that's the security guard. If you hear the animals, yeah, that's crazy. That's weird. No beach for you still till tomorrow. Bummer, I know. Yeah, it's gorgeous here. Beautiful. Angeline's just taking a bunch of pictures of us. She's doing all kinds of cool stuff, but very cool.
I got it before the sun.
Warming my heart. She warms my heart.
Hi, Cynthia.
I'm sure this is giving you all love and energy. Oh yeah, I love being here. I love Jamaica. I could definitely live here. So say bye. I think we're gonna end this live. Give you guys just a little bit of taste. We're gonna just do some sun gazing, stare into the sun as it goes down. It's about 15 minutes, 18 minutes till it goes down. So we're just gonna watch it. We love you and Angeline. Have a great evening. Thank you for sharing some of your vacation with us. You're so welcome. Do some sun gaze before it goes down. Exactly what we're going to do right now. Love y'all. May the source be with you. And we'll see you next time. We see you probably tomorrow for another short little live. So sending love from sunny Jamaica. And the beach is closed, so they Jamaican me crazy. But we'll be back tomorrow again. Power couple. Yeah, thanks, Yolanda. Okay, have fun, enjoy your day, love and light. Bye, everyone.